Hi, I'm Bob Hasegawa, your state senator for the 11th Legislative District, here to talk to you again about the goings-on here in the Washington State Senate. So we are pretty far into the session now. Things are up and running at full steam. We just had a monstrous hearing yesterday in the Commerce and Labor Committee around a right-to-work bill, and it seemed to me to be like a record turnout for any hearing. We had over 1,100 citizens sign up in opposition to the bill, and out of all of the people that signed in to give us their opinions on the bill, only 4 people actually supported the bill. So if this bill moves, it'll be against the will of the people, that's for sure, that testified. We've been hearing a lot of other bills in Commerce and Labor that go after working family conditions, benefits, workers' comp things, unemployment, that sort of thing. But I'm doing my best as a member of that committee to fend off most of these attacks on working families. We will be going into cutoff here pretty soon, so any bill that hasn't passed out of committee by the end of probably next week will die. In that regard, I had a hearing on one of my most important bills that you may already know about, which is to create a publicly owned state bank. And that hearing was this morning and had pretty strong favorable support. Real quickly, I know I've talked about this in previous messages back to you, but when the state collects all of our tax revenue, we need a place to keep it, because where we keep it now is the Bank of America, and we're not really using our tax dollars to the best benefit of our own state. Bank of America gets to use your tax dollars for their benefit. So not only would our own publicly owned bank make money for the state, so it would be part of our revenue solution, it also provides access to low interest credit so that we can fund our infrastructure needs like roads and schools and water and sewer systems, that sort of thing, and be building capacity, internal capacity for our future generations, and not spending all of our money enforcing Wall Street profits. So that bill had a hearing this morning. I'm hoping that the committee will take executive action on it, but it would help if you could contact your friends and family around the state to please support Senate Bill 5464 and contact their legislators as well. I want to real briefly read a couple of the comments or constituent contact forms that I've had submitted, because it gives you a flavor of what we're wrestling with down here right now. So this one from a constituent says, I speak to homeless individuals on a daily basis. These are mothers, grandmothers, and families with children. They all deserve safe and affordable housing. From another constituent, it's outrageous for one of the richest countries on the planet to afford intervening into other countries, building a Mexico border wall, and provide billions in corporate subsidies and not provide housing security for the impoverished. Here's another one. Everyone should be housed. Sweet and to the point. Everyone deserves access to safe and affordable housing. So you can tell housing is a really important issue, and this publicly owned bank proposal that I have would help us leverage our limited housing trust fund monies right now to be able to build much more affordable housing units in areas where we absolutely need to shelter people. So I have a lot of bills that I'm working on. If you'd like to see the full list of my bills that I've prime sponsored, you can go to my legislative webpage. We're coming up to all the different cutoffs within the next few weeks, so we're going to be really busy, and you can stay on top of most of that activity by also going to my webpage. So again, until I see you in a couple weeks, I'm Bob Hasegawa, your state senator from the 11th Legislative District. Thanks for watching.